Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. I'm on my way to my client's office. I have hopes that he has stuff for me to do. When I left him the last time, and it's been several weeks. Actually, it's not been several weeks. It's been a couple weeks since I've been there. Because either he was sick, or I was sick, or he was busy. Excuse me. Or something. So, this is my first time back in like 2.5 weeks, I think, because either, like I said, either he was busy or I was busy, or I was sick that one time, and so we'll see. I told him the day I left that I was done with everything that he'd given me, and that I needed him to gather information that he said he wanted me to put in the system, but only he can gather that information. So I'm hoping he did that, because if I have to sit there and do nothing at all today, I'm gonna be over it. I'm gonna be so done. Hopefully something will come up. I just want to work somewhere that I'm happy and I feel useful, and that everybody's not in a poopy mood all the time, and you know, everything's so serious. I'm tired of that. I want to work in a fun environment where I can have fun and not feel like everything I do is being scrutinized and judged. You know, that's annoying, and it's been annoying for a while. So I guess I just need a change. I just need to figure out how to make that happen. So anyway, enough about that. Mother's Day is coming up. I mentioned that yesterday. Hopefully I'll get these vlogs up so that you guys can see that. So make sure that you take care of your moms, even if it's cooking out at home for her, or get her some flowers and hug her neck, tell her you love her, because if it wasn't for moms, none of you'd be here. So I hope everybody has a good weekend and spoils their moms, because moms deserve it. So I'm gonna call my mom this weekend. She lives in Arkansas. I would love to take her out or something, but she lives in Arkansas. So unfortunately I won't get to see her, but I'll get to talk to her on the phone, and that's important to her because she lives up there with Daddy, and she doesn't work, so she doesn't really get a social life. So but she watches my videos apparently, so I never can tell her anything new and surprising when I call her, because she already knows it all because she's watched the videos. Not that I'm upset about that. I'm glad she watches the videos. That makes me happy. But it is funny when I try to tell her something that I haven't told her myself, and she's like, oh, I knew that already. I'm like, oh yeah, you watched the videos. So that's kind of fun. But I wish I could see her and Daddy this weekend. That would be nice. Unfortunately, I didn't buy a lottery ticket, so when we get up here where the billboard is, we'll have to look and see if it rolled again or if somebody won it. Because usually when it gets up in the 200 million mark, somebody wins it. So, and it's usually not me. So if it was, you'd see a whole hell of a lot more of me. Not much else going on. We're just doing our daily thing, doing our grind, having a time. That's about what we're doing right now. It's getting towards the end of the school year, so this is the time of year when my baby girl gets fussy about wanting to go to school. Oh, excuse me. And she's ready to do her own thing and not do school right now, and it's like you just have a few more weeks and a few more weeks and then it's over. So just hang in there, just do it. But all her grades are good, so that makes me happy. And with any luck, she'll find a job. The one that we thought she was going to get, apparently she's not, because they haven't called her yet, even though they've hired other people. So I don't know what's up with that. So hopefully I can encourage her to just look for something else, find another job. And yeah, that would be nice. And me to find another job, that would be nice too. So let me give you an update on my vape. This one is Bavarian cream. It's actually very tasty, and I still haven't been craving cigarettes. That's attractive. I still haven't been craving cigarettes. These are working very well. And actually my husband got one too. Chris got one. And he has regular tobacco flavor in his because that's what he likes. He says the other stuff is girly. So he wanted that one. Hopefully they'll get the sweet tobacco. I don't know. Brian told me there was one that tasted good, and they're out of it actually at the moment, so I may get that one. But there's a mint one that I like too, but it has to have its own filter because it's very pungent and it would overpower anything that you can't mix it, is what I'm trying to say. I don't mix it anyway. I'm a purist. I like the full flavor of whatever the flavor is. I don't want to mix them together. But it's working. It is working a lot. I haven't been craving cigarettes. And I haven't craved them to the point where I wanted to go buy one. I'm still in the mental habit of when I want to have a cigarette or I want to smoke, going to the garage because that's where I used to smoke. But then that takes me away from other things that I'm doing, so it's kind of like a time waster, smoking, because I don't smoke in my house. I smoke this in my house because it doesn't stink, but I don't smoke cigarettes in the house because it stinks. It stinks up the house, it makes a mess, ashtrays, and, yeah, not happening in my house. So we always went to the garage and smoked out there. So it became habit to go there to take care of the craving, which takes you away from whatever it was you were doing. So if I was, say, sewing something or whatever, or painting or whatever, if I got stressed out and wanted a cigarette, I had to stop what I was doing, go all the way to the garage, have a cigarette, and then come back. And that's not good because I have a tendency to get interrupted and then I lose my train of thought and forget what I was doing. And hello guys, it's after work. It's not 5 though. He let us go early. I was kind of pleased about that. So yeah, he wasn't feeling well and I wasn't feeling well either at work. Now that I'm not in the building anymore, I'm feeling better. But I think that building might be sick, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. All I know is I felt good when I got up, and I started feeling crappy while I was at the office. So I think there's probably just too much construction dust going on. They're still doing construction in that building, and I think they're just stirring up a bunch of crap, and I really hope that it's not got any lead or asbestos in it. They're not being very careful. I think the people from Home and Garden TV would be very disappointed in how they're handling this reconstruction. So yeah, wow, I was not expecting to have my afternoon free, so this is good. Alrighty, well, I guess I'm gonna let you go for now. I'm gonna go home and figure out what I want to do now. I have the whole afternoon off, so I am going to see what I can get into, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.